Hey, good morning, folks. How you doing? What an awesome day to be out in the wilderness. Always enjoy being out in the woods. But anyways, I wanted to do a little segment on why I got into bushcrafting. You know, I spend a lot of time out in the woods. I hike creeks, streams, get photos of waterfalls, scenic views. I hike a lot of national forest trails, and so I spend a lot of time out in the woods. I do a lot of bushwhacking. You know, I go places where people haven't been, looking for that unique shot, that unique place that nobody's photographed for before on Gifford, Pinchot National Forest, state property. But anyways, you know, as we were kids, I was preteen. We lived in the back of a station wagon sometimes. You know, there was periods in my life that's how we lived, was in the back of a station wagon and in a tent. And we were taught natural wild edibles and stuff. We ate a lot of dandelion leaves, cattails, a lot of berries in the summertime, because that's usually when we were out in the vehicle, you know, and in the tent was summertime. But there was times we'd be out there for 5 months. But anyway, I'd spend a lot of time out in the woods, so I got back into this bushcraft. And I didn't realize that's what it was, bushcraft. Back in the day, it was survival for us. You know, there was, I remember one time we had got a squirrel, and the whole family ate that day because we got that one squirrel. There were 7 of us that had squirrel soup, and we boiled the heck out of the squirrel. We broke the bones open and got the bone marrow, and that was part of it, the soup. There was times back in the 70s when you could go out and gather abalone right off the shore. You know, I was going along at the YouTube bushcraft websites and saw Really Big Monkey One. He does a lot of good shelters with a rope. That guy is amazing. And then I saw, what's his name, Mike at Bushcraft Bartons. Yeah, I like that guy. I subscribed right away to him. And Lonnie, Far North Bushcraft and Survival. Very, very good, informative people. I got into bushcraft. I can't really say I got back into bushcraft because I didn't realize that's what bushcrafting was until just a couple of years ago, when I started spending more time in the wilderness. The reason I'm out in the wilderness hiking creeks, streams, and waterfalls because I make DVDs, compile the footage on for Relaxation DVDs because of all the tension in the world, all the things going on, and you know, prepping for the collapse of the economy. Like I saw on the news this morning, which I normally don't watch television. I just happened to be in the house getting the wood permits and all that paperwork for getting wood for my landlord. And the news was on, and they were talking about going to shut the government down because they're out of money or all the cutbacks. And you know, so that's what I was into, was trying to prep for economical collapse, fall of the government, just all kinds of the stuff that's going on in the world, especially the U.S. And so, you know, every little thing I can do to help make it through is just another plus to me. But anywho's, thank you, Lonnie, Far North Bushcraft and Survival. Thank you, Mike at Bushcraft Bartons. And thank you, Really Big Monkey One. Let's see, there's Donnie Outdoors. And there are just more people than I can thank out there that I've watched their information and obtained more knowledge. And I hope that you like and enjoy the stuff I bring to the table, because everybody brings something a little different. I haven't got into doing shelters yet. Something I'm thinking about covering. Everybody covers it, so it's really not on the front page for me. If you're out and about, be safe. You know, an ounce of prevention's worth more than a pound of cure. Be kind to nature. I'm hike up trails and bushwhack all the time, and I do backpack outings and stuff, and which you'll see later on in this video when I get it all compiled. If you like what you see in my channel, subscribe, leave a comment. But anywho's, be safe out there, be kind to nature, and take care, and may peace be with you. Have a good day. Oh yeah, thank goodness. Kind of a nice little flat spot. Trails all over up here, broken all up. And you know, this is where I was planning on wanting to camp, because it's the only place that's even part way flat. And you can see other people have had a camp here. So anywho's, just kind of give you an idea here. And boy, this campsite is, I am thankful for this campsite. Look at this, perfect. 654. p.m. I started at I finally started hitting the trail about 10:30 this morning. 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that. And I stopped a little bit here, a little bit there. I think about a half an hour down at Jordan Creek. Which, holy smokes. That was a very, very, very long, hard, treacherous climb up this. But anywho's, yeah. There's bloody well skeeters out here. Very hungry little critters. So I'm going to put my tent up here. And it is so dry out. This little wash right here is pretty nice. The bivy bag. Just to keep the mosquitoes off me. Good deal. Yeah, I sure like this. Yeah, I just want to show you, the previous people that was here had a pretty good sized fire ring. Pretty big. You don't need that big a fire. See my little fire ring right there? That's the little fire I got. And this here's a combination of just about everything I got in my pack. That's for dinner, and it's fairly thick. Chia seed, flax seed, rice, lentils, beans, dehydrated vegetables from the garden, oh shoot, I don't know what else is in there, but 5 tablespoons of powdered dehydrated food, and it totally fills the bottom of the canteen. And that is going to be one good meal there. And it's probably, the nutritional value, yeah, I bet you it's close to 1,800 or 2,000 calories right there. But anywho's, just to show you, see that little fire? That's all you need. Just a little tiny, just enough to get the food going here. Anywho's. $3.60 for you folks. Kinda quick. Yeah, I'm right at just above the 6,000 foot level. A little bit of St. Helens back in there. Can hear the water down over here, these little waterfalls. Heading up onto I'm on Goat Ridge Trail right now, and I'm heading up onto Hawkeye Point. Apparently it's up over here, not over there, but there's quite the spectacular waterfall right down through here. Hopefully you can hear it. But look at that. Oh man. What's gonna hike up here? My legs are just too wore out. I'm not even doing a half a mile an hour, and I'm ultralight right now. You know, just hiking up that little trail right down there. Up here, shoot, and getting footage, of course. It's been an hour and a half, so old snowy. Pacific Crest Trails runs along there, and it's actually like 18 miles or something to Highway 12 from over there. That's Hawkeye Point right there. Old Snowy. 7,000 feet. I'm like 6,500 up in here. I am wore out. Mount Adams. Can't quite see Mount St. Helens back in there. But I was trying to make it up here, man. My legs are killing me. I'm kind of a wuss. They were saying that you can see the goats over here across this valley. I certainly don't see no goats. That's Old Snowy there, 7,940 feet or something like that, the peak of it. But just an awesome sight, yeah. I'm still debating on what to do, if I should go up here on this ridge line so I can get Rainier or what here. I don't know. Pretty tired. Mount Adams, and then this here is Old Snowy. Right there. Pacific Crest Trail runs along there somewhere. There's supposed to be a cabin over in there somewhere for the people on the Pacific Crest Trail to hold up. Anyways, trail runs along there somewhere. You can kind of see it there. Looks like, I don't know. It's along there somewhere. There's Hawkeye Point. I was just told that it's the trail is really loose with rock. Quite heading back, getting my backpack, and I'm gonna get down out of here. You know, it's I got quite the walk yet. Probably 10 miles in here. Yeah, I saw a hawk flying around over here, around this peak. I'm not sure offhand, I don't have my map with me. And snowgrass is trailhead. I think that's snowgrass right there. But anyways, there's that hawk. See him down there hovering. Okay, got him there. Might be able to see him there. I hope that shows. I can't really see him in the camera. Maybe it'll show up. Things show up better in after it's downloaded. Snowgrass, all that. Anyways, I'm out of here. I don't know what this is. That's Hawkeye Point straight out in front right there. Just you can see where all the slides are. That's where the trail is supposed to go. Saw this old couple. Boy, they just hiked past me like there's no tomorrow, but they're going ultralight or light. But they were going up here on this point. That's the Angry Mountain Trail. This Goat Ridge Trail here runs into the Angry Mountain Trail. And come to see why it's called Angry Mountain. They said in the book they wasn't sure if it was the mountain used to be angry, all the lava rock, or the people trying to hike the trail. You know, they were all angry because it's such a tough trail. Look at these clouds blowing in. I'm getting out of here. Anyways, just a little more footage for y'all. Have a good one. Bushcraft Baldwin signing off for now. Hasta. Yeah, I believe me, tell you what, I am wore the hell out. Been a good workout, 2-day workout for the legs, and not sure what I'm going to do about the legs cramping and the feet cramping. And I got 3 miles to go tomorrow to get back to the truck. 3.5 maybe. Now I'll be cooking me some dinner here. You know, my same old trail mix. Change it around a little bit, you know. And this time I put in my vegetables, I have lobster mushrooms, cooked and dehydrated and ground into powder. Yep, folks. Oh, if you've ever had lobster mushrooms, you gotta try them. They're awesome. Way better than chanterelles, morels, any of them. I'm not sure what that is. I don't have my book with me. But as soon as they come up, they start to hold the water. And they kind of look like a chanterelle, but in a way they don't. You know, they're too round. And they immediately have that indentation that holds water. That's not a chanterelle. Anyways, Jordan Creek right over there. It's the North Jordan Creek, because there's two portions of it. Anyways, I'm gonna get me some firewood. Get me a fire going. All right. Bushcraft Baldwin here. Got an upside down fire. Pine cones, small twigs, pine needles. Then I just walked around here and got some witch's hair, old man's beard, whatever you want to call it. Put that in there. Some old branches with pine needles on there. Just stuff right here in the woods. Found some really old man's beard. Throw that on here, what the heck. And then I've got cedar bark. There we go. Yeah, just throw it on there. I like the old man's beard, witch's hair, whatever you want to call it. That seems to be pretty good. This hair's really good and dry. Should take a spark no problem. Just in case I got a little fat wood. I have a shipload of this, probably a third of a pickup load Chevy 1500. Yeah, I'll scrape some fat wood on there. Okay. Okay, I'll be breaking out me gall darn cattail there. Actually, here's some pitchwood shaving, fatwood shavings. My golly. Tail with my petroleum on it. I'll have some lard on that one too. I know that will take off. There it goes. Cattail. It's kind of embarrassing when I go around to gather this stuff and show y'all how to build a bushcraft fire, and I kind of fail. Guess I could have used my char cloth. I have char cloth in here too. You know, I always carry this stuff regardless what time of year it is. Oh yeah, I could have pulled my lighter out. What fun's that? You know, anybody can build a bloody fire with a lighter, eh? Throw a few pine cones on there. Boy, pine cones are really, really good. The dry ones are really good for establishing a good coal base. I have found. And there's my little bit of firewood right there I got going on. You know, there's a lot of firewood here. Certainly don't have to travel very far for it. If I need more than that. I normally don't use very much, and this fire pit actually is too big for my likings. Anywho's. Here's that tablespoon. Here's that boy tablespoon. Let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, mixed vegetables. Lots of different types of mixed vegetables out of the garden. Split pea, lentils. That's not out. Those aren't out of the garden, but what else? Lobster tail mushrooms, kale, carrots. What are rutabagas, parsnips. There's a tablespoon. Throw a couple of those in there. See, you don't need no big fire. It's a nice little fire going on there. At least I don't need a big fire. What I prefer. Nice small fire. Yeah, the lobster tails right now are just growing all over the place. What else do I have in here? Oh yeah, cooked dehydrated brown and white rice, brown beans, and oh, the lobster tail's in here. Mushroom. A little bit of a heaping tablespoon there. Now let's see, I think I've got the chia seed and flax seed in there in this mix also. Because, you know, that's usually what I put in. A whole cooked kernel corn I'll put in there. Yeah, let's see, there's some taters in here someplace. I have, you know, just for a breakfast mix, the trail mix, the canola, chia seeds, flax seeds, beans, rice, all that for breakfast. And I know I got, here they are. Yeah. Cooked and dehydrated potatoes. And ground into a powder. Yeah, that's about 5 tablespoons. That's a good meal. Good, healthy meal. Plenty. I've done 6 tablespoons. It don't quite want to fit in the mess kit. And you know, without hiking and all this and that, it's I prefer to keep stuff a little bit on the moist side. Plenty of liquid to help rehydrate. Keep this out so that I put my spoon back in when I'm done. And just to show you, not really a whole lot in there. It's all powdered, very fine powdered. It's very, very good stuff here. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Yeah, very fine. And I don't put no spices in it. I don't feel it needs spices. You know, everybody's got their own thing, so. The potatoes, normally everything in here is just good for putting in the water and letting it sit for a bit. But I have found that because of the potatoes, they've got to cook just a little bit. So, with that, I always do 2 little containers. I normally do coffee with this one too, but of course I'm not going to drink coffee at night. It'll keep me up. With the chia seed and the flax seed in here, it kind of turns into a paste. It really expands really good in here. It's almost like a cream of wheat, cream of rice, grits, all that stuff. Flax seed, chia seed, cooked, whole kernel corn cooked and baked. Was it Fresh Air from Far North Bushcraft and Survival did a thing on the pinole, and I thought, well, hell yeah, that's some good stuff there. So I put if you've ever had cooked and dehydrated rice, oh wow, that tastes like sugar. And so I have all that in here. And then I have the vegetables in it, and of course I don't put the vegetables in the breakfast mix. But anyways, I thought I'd share that with y'all. Just a little bit of more of the Bushcraft Baldwin stuff here. And please leave a comment. You know, if you like my stuff, subscribe. If you see something that I could be doing a little better, point it out to me. I'm always looking for input. Like I say, everybody brings something a little bit different to the table. If you're out and about, be safe. Take care, and may peace be with you. This is Bushcraft Baldwin signing off for now. Take care. Have a good one. Now I just wanted to show you Bushcraft Barton. He is another one of the guys I subscribe to. I really like what he does. He's really just goes out there. You know, everybody brings a little something different to the table, like I say. And he presented a conch how to take a spark or hot amber. That's a conch right there. I just pull it off the end of that log right there. tossed it in the fire. It's all dead, dried up. But it's going to sit there and smolder for a long while. So if you don't really have any way to procure coal or produce a spark or nothing like that, check out Bushcraft Barton's video on carrying fire. I believe he does 3 different types of carrying a hot amber. So anywho, that's quite the big where the horseshoe conch or something like that, I guess they're called. I just call them a conch, but they're like a fungus on the tree, dead trees usually. And I think I have one on my Bushcraft Baldwin channel where it's sweating and you can smell it. Oh man, those things are so sweet. And they are edible, and I would think that when they're sweating would be the best time to eat them. You can cook them up and boil them and all that good fun stuff, but you know, I just wanted to point that out. I keep you know, I like to spread my people I subscribe to when I can think of them. Far North, Fresh Air, Far North, Bushcraft and Survival, he does pretty good stuff. And Bushcraft Barton, I like him. He really pops his stuff out. You know, there's a few other ones too that are on I've subscribed to on my my YouTube channel, Bushcraft Baldwin. So you know, I do believe you could go into my Bushcraft Baldwin YouTube channel and see the people I've subscribed to. I think. I could be wrong. But anywho's, it's enough of my flapping gums. I'm going to go eat dinner and kick back for the night. And I got about 3.5 or 4 miles to walk out of here tomorrow. This is Bushcraft Baldwin signing off for now. Y'all take care. If you're out and about, be safe. May peace be with you. Yeah, good morning, folks. Hey, this morning I am having, I got a trail blend here that has blueberries, homegrown blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries, dehydrated. And then I purchased mixed nuts, which was about 50% peanuts. But that's in my, going to be in my breakfast this morning. And then, of course, I always have my powdered mix here. Chia seed, flax seed, whole kernel corn, corn mesh. It has cream of rice, cream of wheat, grits, you know, that whole combination is in my breakfast blend. White and brown rice, all powdered. Anyways, I'm gonna get busy and eat, and this water here should be about ready. Turn it up here a bit. Yeah, it doesn't take long at all for this to boil. Turn this on, pour this in, and grab the camera. And so I'm not sure what I've been talking for 1.5 minutes, and see it's boiling already. And I didn't even have it on high. Really good, efficient little burner. Made by Coleman. Yeah, hiking down through here. I'm trying to get back to the truck at a fairly decent time so I can go pick up look for lobster mushrooms. And the salal berries, oh my gosh, they're just plentiful. Look at that. Everywhere out here. It tastes similar to a blueberry. Good stuff. Ah, yeah. Look at this. Yeah, here's the trailhead. Ha ha ha. There we go. Parked back over here a little bit. Out of sight. I dropped the pack and go put my wilderness permit in the box to let them know I made it back out of the wilderness. Anywho's. Ah, yeah, it is so nice to have my eyes back on, my artificial eyes. Oh, by golly, I can see each individual pine needle. And anyways, I just wanted to share. I'm going to finish up my brownie here. It's actually a caramel brownie. You buy it in the store. And I put mini marshmallows on it. I've got butterscotch chips in it, and of course I have all my brownies, stuff like that. I always put my flaxseed, chia seed, rice combination, all that. Pinole on steroids, I call it. But anywho's, I just had to share that. This is just so, there's a lot of calories in this. This aluminum was totally full. Yes. Another one. Thank you, oh great one, for calling to me to this place, for allowing me to find such a bountiful substance. Thank you, O great Spirit, the Spirit of the ground and earth, for this bounty. We